Hello, and thank you for coming. We all know how bad government services can be. Today, I will be persuading you to take some actions to improve these services. Like you, I have used these, and I have also researched ways that they can be improved. The solution is one of the country's greatest values, capitalism. To start, I'll be looking at one of the most hated government services, and that is, of course, the DMV. The biggest problem with the DMV is the wait times. Everyone's been there, where you've been stuck there all day, or waiting 6+ hours waiting for your number to get called. According to the DMV of Nevada's website, wait times can quickly exceed 3 hours just upon opening. And that's not even counting the time to get into the building. This can be extremely difficult for single parents with small children or people with busy work lives. There are often even people camping outside waiting for the building to open. The cause of this problem is that the government is simply bad at running these services. To view this, we can look at some of the ways they have tried to improve it over the last few years. For one, they've added appointments. This does seem convenient, but because of the large amount of customers, to schedule an appointment, you often have to do it weeks or even months in advance. They've also opened their doors on Saturdays, but because of people's work schedules, this has become the busiest day. They've also introduced kiosks, but these are limited in the services they can provide. According to KTNV, they have an additional 250,000 customers every year, and we haven't really seen any noticeable improvements to account for this. Now that we've seen the cause of this problem, we can look at the solution, and that is to outsource these services and let capitalism run its course. Capitalism, or the privatization of these, through the privatization of these, would breed success, as competition tends to do. We can see this effect in the education system. In select areas, the government offers funding to private schools for taking on children with no cost to their parents. This allows parents to decide where their children will go to school, and this creates competition between the schools. They can look at reviews and see which ones will provide their kids with the best education. According to a study by Harvard, the private schools outscore their public counterparts in every category. Likewise, we can do the same with the DMV. If you allow the privatization of companies, then they can compete to offer the best service. If you went to one and had to wait 6 hours, you would simply go to a different one. If you got bad service, you would leave a negative review for them, and less people would go there. They would optimize it to offer the best services. Businesses run for profit often do much better than the government. So what can you do to support this? You can be educated about the free market and how it helps all of us. You can support it, and when questions come up on ballots, then you can know which way to vote. You can also take advantage of these services. For example, with the education, instead of just sending your kids to public schools, which seems the most convenient, you can do some research and get them a superior education. To conclude, the government is bad at running services, and you should take action to support the use of the free market to improve these services. Thank you.